Yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break.
Combination toolkit.
Second team
That's
foul.
pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at him. But it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Pass to Towns. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. And Tatum with it. He has 7. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get...
Starts the game with a miss. And Hart throws it down.
There you go.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
High arcing shot for the finish. And Hart.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
As we wrap up the quarter, their defense has been active and effective. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Brunson. White with the
That's
defensive
really
effort.
green. That's
And the
crazy.
Celtics with possession here. They've led by as many as 14 points. You have from your time in New York.
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations.
Let's go.
So many
Come on, bro. We
great
gotta turn up.
veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Come on, bro. Let's get that. Let's turn up, bro. Come on, bro. You know what time it is, man.
New York with the ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Towns.
They already jumped out, right?
Out to Brunson. 6 to shoot. And the foul
Oh
on
my
Sam
God.
Hauser.
Stop fouling me.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team
Here's
foul.
Bridges. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Hart. Another shot. Tatum with the block.
That
And look
wasn't
at
defense.
Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update.
That wasn't defense.
Thanks. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Kevin?
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Cada. Out to White.
3 seconds. I'm lagging.
Pass to Cada. 2 points. That one goes. Cada's got 6 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Clark, how about the spark Jalen
me.
Brunson is brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player,
Ooh, and one, man.
playoff runs and all
And
the
one.
years of Brunson in New York,
Personal foul.
boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
Line for the Knicks.
The Knicks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Bridges.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
White's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Here's Brunson.
Come on, and one for real.
And now
And
we're
one for
3
real.
minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2
And
minutes.
they double up Brown. Pass to White.
Do that.
Towns with the steal. Here's Hart. Rebounded by Hauser.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is highly skilled at getting defenders to be physical with him. I mean, he's welcoming of contact, especially when he's going up for a shot.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
What?
Celtics leading by 8. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
To the wing on the left. 3-pointer, Pritchard. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Right side Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Here's McBride. Second chance effort. And that one clearly a
Tatum
foul.
don't
Gets the
play.
whistle and 2
This
shots
nigga
coming
don't
up.
Boy, the size of Robinson is tough to get out and guard. I mean, he knows that and drew the defender in tight.
Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the
Leg
glass. I
it.
mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Back to Pritchard. It's rebounded by New York. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Boston on top. They're up by...
The Knicks.
Is up.
36.
Is up.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Celtics leading by 5. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Towns.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
Here's Brunson. And it's out of bounds.
I just
The Celtics will
laughed,
take it the other way.
That's crazy, bro.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Brown gets it done inside.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Out to Brunson. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And it's finished off inside by Anunoby.
Boy, that length Anunoby brings inside is tough to contend with.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Offensive rebound. And here is Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Brown missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Shireman. Some solid defense from Hart. Knicks trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Come on, everybody, make some noise.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allen LaForce courtside. Allen.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Outside, White. Pass to Hauser. And the shot goes down. Hauser's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, White doing a nice job that time, working around the defense and finding the open man.
Brunson scanning the floor. And there's the foul. It's on
Why are you
Jaylen Brown.
fouling?
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team.
Boston on D. They've led by as many as
Ooh,
14
good
points.
pass, man.
Staying under control and unflappable, Brunson steps up. His team needs him the most.
2 minutes.
And Hart with a clear
Hey.
pass to the hoop.
Huge points from Hart there. Never shies away from the big moment.
And wagon.
1:43 left to play in the final quarter. This ball movement by Boston. Here's
Yeah.
White. And the 3 off target. New York trailing. Anunoby outside to take the lead.
Good pump fade.
Balls, high speed that time from Brunson.
Assist from
Anunoby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Anunoby, oh gee, you can count on him to step up and make big shots.
Pass to Shireman.
Oh, no.
No good that time. New York with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. It falls.
OG.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's White. And that one goes long.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Come on.
They get the rebound. And taken away by Brown.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Hell
It's
no.
not over yet.
Boston, no good that time either. Here's New York. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. It's Hart on the wing. Outside, Towns.
Let's go. Let's go.
Late in the game,
Let's go.
so big, they continue to attack.
I don't
That
think
was
you want to
clutch.
get loose and sloppy or ease
That
up,
was
but it
just
is
clutch.
time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to top it over.
Clutch.
They're behind by 5.
Yeah, clutch.
9 seconds left to the fourth.
Clutch.
What do you think,
You gonna
guys?
throw up 3 and break. Y'all get money, y'all throw up 6. Yeah.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to
Y'all
get
need
a
to
shot
did
right
this.
off of the
Yeah,
inbounds
only
pass
had
to
to
Waste
leave
too
2
much time
seconds.
at all.
Y'all still won the whole fucking game. Y'all, these niggas really be lame. Nigga play something, nigga game. Yo, hold up, nigga that team. Can't just earn him a bean. Ooh, yo.
Just what a tough-minded group.
Like
they can
old
be.
game. Just clutched up.